Hi everyone, it's Craig here. Welcome back to Craig's Life. Couple of things for this video. First of all, I'm going to do a little bit of an update as to why you haven't seen very much of me lately. But also what I want to do is I want to give you an update on the garden project. So you've seen some videos, or you may have seen some videos on my channel where we did a garden project about a year ago, a little under a year ago. And I had a video which shows what we wanted done and then as it was built. So what I'm going to do now is first of all, I want to show you what's actually been done. And I'm also, in doing this, I want to give a shout out to the guy who built it, which is Callum. If any of you will need any carpentry work doing, I will certainly recommend him. And if any of you are interested in any of the work that he does, if you drop me a message, then I can certainly pass your details on to him. Bear in mind, we're in the South Yorkshire area of the UK. So Callum, if you're watching this, hi, I'm going to show off your work here, which hopefully you will appreciate how much we appreciate what you've done for us. So without further ado, let's go and have a little look. Okay, so we're just going to go out into the garden now. Hello, Aaron. Oh, there's Athena having a wander around as well. So this is the work that was being done in the garden. We've had all of this built previously. Callum also put these doors on for us as well, so we can close the area off, and it's quite cozy when it's cold. So here we go. Here we are inside. So we've got lots of lights. There is the light that I made, which Daniel quite correctly reminded me that it was his idea and I didn't give him the credit for it. So we've got these all these lights across the top here, so thanks to Victoria for giving me those. And we've got fairy lights that go all the way around and other little bits and pieces. And then we've got all these signs and things on here that we thought were all quite cool, and we just kind of thought this would be quite nice. I mean, for example, there's Whitby, Muddy Paws welcome. What pot of woof don't you understand? This is a good one. Marriage. All about finding that special person to annoy for a lifetime. So California, the Minions, there we go. So what you've got to bear in mind as well, for those of you who saw it originally, we have got the shed here. So the whole thing, as you can see, has been built around the shed. It's all been blended in. So that is locked, and this door, as you can see, as well as also locks. Everything is double locked, so the bikes are safe and secure in there. So that's locked, this is locked, the gate's locked, and I've got CCTV. So if you're thinking of getting our bikes, forget it, you've got no chance. So we've got the nice sofa sets that we bought, all nice and comfortable. And as you can see, I've got an old giant whiskey bottle there with some lights in it as well. I've also got, as you can see here, Alexa. Oops, I've woken her up now. Alexa, off. There we go. We don't want her interrupting all of the time. I've also got a projector in here as well. So that just works through a mobile phone and projects onto this screen here. So it pretty much fills the whole screen up. As you can see, it's a fabric screen, which actually doesn't work too bad. I've got some dark cloth behind it, and it's during the day like this, it's just not, you can't quite see it very well, but at night you can. Because the whole thing is fully enclosed, it stays very, very dry. This wall here, if it rains really heavily, and the wind blows, you do get a bit of water coming through, but the rest of it is completely dry. And we've got a nice view of the garden. There's our kitten Athena, who is about 6 months old now, so she's pouncing and going after the flies. And so this is, we call it the space. So I've got a few little bits of DIY stuff here that's to go in the shed. So we call it the space. We couldn't think of anything better to call it, but it's a great place for us to sit and chill and to relax. So I'm going to sit down now and revert back over to me. Okay, so I also said I was going to give you a bit of a channel update. I haven't been doing a lot of videos. I know a couple of you have actually asked me and said, what's happened to Craigslife room reviews? Well, I haven't actually been working away hardly at all for the past couple of months. I am going to be working away over one night up and coming, and then me and Daniel are going away to Edinburgh for a couple of days for our anniversary, so we'll have a review there. The reason being, quite simply, is that I'm doing a different job role just for a couple of months, just to kind of help out, and because I'm only based like 40 minutes away, there's no need for me to stay away anywhere. That's why there's no hotel room reviews. I know some of you are actually missing them, but don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. I will try and get the content in. There is going to be another video I'm going to put up, because we've had this work done and this has been fantastic, but I'm also wanting the decking replaced. Now, when I had this done, Callum actually watched the video. I sent him the link to the video on this channel where me saying what I wanted doing, and from that video he priced everything up and sourced all of the materials, and I think it was probably a handful of sheets of timber short, which actually is not bad considering he got everything by watching my video, which had the dimensions and saying this is this much and this is this much. So I'm going to do a very similar one, because we want the decking replacing with a patio, because it's rotten in places. In fact, Daniel sat on the chair and the leg went actually through the timber, which has to be said at the time was quite amusing, although we didn't find it amusing, but we laughed afterwards. So that's going to come up. And if any of you have got any ideas of anything you want me to review, then drop me a message, obviously down in the comments below. In the meantime, here's a review of the space. It's a little bit of an update on what I'm doing. So until next time, I look forward to seeing you right here on Craigslife. See you later. Bye.